Windows 10 is ready. Now please note that we have our start button back. If you remember a really long story about this button, when Microsoft released Windows 8, that thing was gone. There was no button, there was no start button, and then in Windows 8.1 Microsoft said, okay, fair enough, let's bring it back, but it was not exactly the same as in Windows 7. Now when I click on it, it will feel like Windows 7, but you will see some additional options here, and we'll talk about them later on. You have more options, it's a better interface, but you can you have your start menu, you have all options that you want to see, and a lot of things that you've been using for years now. For instance, Paint. Yes, we have Paint, but now it's Paint 3D. We have Skype by default. What else can we see here? Calculate, come on. Can you imagine Windows without a calculator? No, you cannot. But we have a few additional and new options like camera and Cortana, of course, because we can tell Cortana what we want to do, and we hope that Cortana will tell us how to achieve what we want. I have a bonus lecture for you because actually you can ask a lot of tricky questions and get funny answers. Please make sure that you visit my bonus section, that you can see some really cool questions that you can ask and get funny replies from Cortana. As you can see, we have all options available. One of the things that you will see is settings. There is control panel as well, but there is a new option that is called Windows settings. But if I say, can you show me control panel, please? Cortana will do it for you, will show you the control panel as well. However, Microsoft says, nah, don't use it. Use Windows settings because it is much easier and faster. It is up to you. I like the old control panel. It's not that easy to find everything in Windows settings, but there are some advantages as well. We'll use both really, so if we need one option, we'll use it. If we need the other one, we'll use it. I want to show you Paint 3D because now it is a really cool application that you can use to create your images and play with your photos. Well, yeah. Let's create a new one. And now, well, it is up to you. If you know how to draw, then you can do it. The last option I want to show you here is power options, because they're over here. So when you click on power, you can shut down or reboot your PC. I recommend you right click on the start button to get more options. It's really cool because you can shut down and sign out as well, which is a really important option if you're connected to a PC and someone else has been using it for a while. You want to sign in as a different user, and you have a lot of additional options and shortcuts. For instance, Task Manager. You can access it straight away and see what's going on with your PC and services, check your CPU and memory disk and so on. Of course, you can access Task Manager. Over here, you right click and go to Task Manager, but it is really good that you have a list of options that you can access when you right click on the start button. I recommend you play with it and see if you like the new interface. Maybe you've been using Windows 10 for a while and you're okay with all these options. Of course, we want to focus on the MTA exam, so we will talk about some more advanced options in detail. But this exam is still for beginners, so I do not expect any sophisticated features like how can you join a PC to the domain and how to troubleshoot a sophisticated network issue. But don't worry, we have a lot of lectures that will talk about Windows 10 and all interesting features.